Welcome back to AJ's wrestling review. Not quite. Kind of switching up the formula a little bit here on the channel, trying something different. And I thought, well, I do love some wrestling action figures, but I just love action figures in general. So why not review this guy right here, which you've probably seen before clicking on this video. It is Marvel Legends. I'm not sure exactly what series it is, but it's Gambit, one of my favorite X-Men characters ever since I was a kid. Such a shame that they haven't really capitalized trying to make a movie based on this guy. He's only kind of been briefly featured in like cameos in Marvel movies.
You miss me?
But yeah, anyway, so this is the figure I'll be taking a look at today. Something a little bit different, yes, I know, but hopefully if you guys enjoy the content, then, you know, that's all that really matters, right? Anyway, let's get stuck into this review, shall we? So the subject matter might be different, but the formula kind of remains the same here on the channel. So as we do, taking a look at the figure in the packaging before we crack him up out of it. So here you see, this is Marvel Legends X-Men's own Gambit, made by Hasbro. And the accessories that he comes with is, you've got like this whole staff, bow staff here, if you will. You've got your, you know, flaming card. You've got the interchangeable hand with the whole throwing flaming cards motion. And there you go. These are the rest of the figures in the series. All of which, except Gambit, come with this Build-A-Figure accessory. Caliban, I believe his name is. I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly. But anyway, so also in the series, as well as Gambit, you have Marvel's Beast, you've got Weapon X, Marvel's Forge, Marvel's Blink, Jubilee, and Skull Buster. Here we go. That's the figure there. Oh, let's get some side action going on right there. Bam. Love the sweet artwork. Both the same on each side. And then you've got this piece here on the back. Very, very cool. There's some details about the figure. If you want to give that a read, well, you know what to do. Pause the video. But either way, there we go. That is the figure in the packaging. Let's crack him out of it right now. Fresh up out of the packaging onto the rotating display. Here you see Gambit, and I've also put that interchangeable hand with the whole throwing card motion on it. Just first impressions straight out the gate. This thing is just amazing. There is no shortage on detail. It's just so very cool. That's probably the best way to describe it. So we will take a bit of a closer look at the action figure. So taking a look at the face, there you see Gambit. There is a little bit of a hint of stubble when it comes to the mustache and goatee there. You know, the red eyes, you've got the wavy hair. Paint's actually really good on it, not gonna lie. Now articulation wise, of course, you can move the head up and down, way up and down. You can move it left to right. So some nice action there. And then of course with the ab crunch, get a look at this. Bam! Man, talk about folding him in half. That's very cool. Also kind of goes back a little bit too. So, you know, as well as detail, there is no shortage on articulation here as well. Now the arms kind of standard, as you can see. You got the bicep swivel, there's the elbow joint. Of course the wrist does swivel as well too. And the hands actually come out very similar to the Mattel WWE Elite action figure interchangeable hands. You just kind of got to wiggle it out a little bit, just like that, and bam, there we go, it's out. And then same thing, just kind of wiggle it back in, bam, pops right in. So yes, that's that there. You've got some waist swivel going on. You've got the thigh swivel happening. Beautiful double jointed knees right there. Bam! Can deliver a flying knee to your opponent. And also you can throw some pretty high leg kicks like that, or I guess high kicks would probably be the better term to use. You've got also a shin swivel, and then the feet move back and forward as well too. So details off the chain, articulation is absolutely insane. It's a really cool figure. Let's get him back onto the display here. One more spin for you guys just to see what we're working with. There it is. Also, another thing too that I'm very pleased with is that the staff weapon that he has in his hand is completely straight, or as straight as can be. Usually, now I am making a lot of comparisons with Mattel WWE action figures, but you know, that's what I have to go off of. Usually with those, if you ever get like a bat or a kendo stick weapon accessory, they're always bent somehow from packaging, and you know, there's just a bit of crookedness to them. So for someone like myself who has OCD, it's really nice that he has a clean bow staff weapon accessory. It's nice and straight, ready to smack over the head of any opponent, or enemy should I say. Yeah, see that whole wrestling thing, opponent. Anyway, so that is Gambit. I'm going to give you a bit of a side-by-side with my one other Marvel Legends action figure. Let's do that right now. Okay, so there we go. There's Gambit, of course, and I have swapped him back out with that other hand and put that flaming card accessory in that said hand. Now, when it comes to the other Marvel Legends action figure I have, it is Spider-Man from the PS4 Spider-Man video game. As you can see, he has that white logo suit. It's a very, very cool action figure. When I got it, I mean, obviously the first thing I noticed was just the crazy articulation you could, you know, really get with this guy. He's got like the whole, you know, arms that flex in and out just like that there. You know, legs, once again, don't quite do the splits, but like I said, you can throw some pretty cool kicks nice and high with it. That's about as good of a demonstration as you're gonna get. And yeah, that ab crunch, man. Hasbro know what's up when it comes to articulation. Detail too. I mean, obviously, there's not as colorful as this figure here, but still very damn good. Now, does this mean I'll start collecting Marvel Legends figures? No, not at all. That's a very dangerous game. But there's some action figures that you just see in stores and you just think, man, that is absolutely amazing. And these two are definitely that exception right there. So, as it goes on the channel here, let's put Gambit back in a frame and give him a final review score from 1 to 10. Now, I thought about this, and honestly, maybe I'm just a bit blown away because it's something new and fresh, but I'm giving Gambit a 9.5. So damn near perfection in action figure form. It's just really cool with the articulation, the detail, you know, the ways that you can pose it. Just looks absolutely amazing. Like I said, if I just had to sum it up to one word, this figure right here, it's cool. Like, this is a cool action figure. No shadow of a doubt about it. So guys, I know this has been a different review, but I thank you very much for watching. For any of the regular followers of the channel, might happen to be checking this out, you know, I appreciate you. Or if you're new, hey, make it be known in the comments below. I do tend to reply to absolutely everybody. And you know, most importantly, I hope you've enjoyed. You have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.